Good day, everyone. I am Sherryl Flores Aballe from BSED English 1. For this video, I'm going to explain how to conduct a class with the use of my own lesson plan, and I will narrate what is written on it. The first thing to do when I enter the class, or I'm in the classroom already, I'm going to start with the greetings. For example, I'm going to say, "Good morning, class," or it could be, "Good afternoon, class," and then my students will answer. After that, I'm going to ask a student from the class to lead the prayer. After the prayer, I'm going to check the attendance of the class. So, I will ask the class secretary to hand me the copies of the class attendance. For the preliminaries of the lesson, I'm going to make a review about the past lesson that I tackled and discussed in the previous meeting. In reviewing the past lesson, I'm going to read some words or sentences that are related to the past lesson, and I'm going to use flashcards for that matter. After reviewing, I will show my students some pictures that are related to the topic for them to have hints or clues about the new topic. At this juncture, I'm going to introduce the subject matter or the topic, which is the use of adjectives. Also, I'm going to introduce to my students what are the objectives of the subject through reading and explaining it to them. In introducing the topic, I'm going to define adjectives and I will give its examples. I will explain how to use adjectives in a sentence, and I will explain to them the important things that they need to know about adjectives. Let's proceed to analysis. At this part, I'm going to ask questions to my students about the topic to make sure that they've grasped something from the discussion, and also to clarify if they have confusions on the topic. For example, I'm going to ask my students, "What is adjective?" or how to use adjectives in sentences and in paragraphs. These examples are asked in the analysis part of the lesson plan. After the analysis, I'm going to proceed to evaluation. In this part, I'm going to evaluate my students to test what they have learned from the topic. First, I'm going to evaluate them through a group activity. I will divide the class into two groups and I will give them activities that are related to adjectives. After that, I'm going to proceed to generalization. I will guide my students in making generalization of the topic that we tackle. The next thing to do is to give quizzes to the students to evaluate their learnings from the discussion. At this point, I will give an assignment to the learners about adjectives. For example, I will provide some words or adjectives and then the students will use it to make sentences. The last part of the class that was written in the lesson plan is the closing. At this point, I'm going to conduct a short summarization of the topic through recalling the lesson from beginning to end. Then, I will ask a student from my class to lead the closing prayer. And that was the end of my video presentation on how to conduct a class with the use of my own lesson plan. Once again, this is Sherryl Flores Aballe from BSED English 1. Have a blessed day!